God, I can't believe I used to be like you. What does that mean? It's cute, honestly. Your little speeches about morality and self-improvement. It's very human. You say human like it's a slur, as it should be. But you'll see things the way I do soon enough. I don't think that's possible. I assume your hearing is just as good as mine, so you know your friends Rick and Morty have gone back to their own dimension. I didn't come here to serve them. I came here for you. What does that mean? Several months ago, in my own timeline, I had a very interesting experience. I came into contact with a substance developed by the Chimeras to subdue and control the powers of this island's residents. A synthetic material modeled after kryptonite. Is that how you became like this? In a large part, yes. Afterward, I met a man who had a grand vision to improve the world, and he gave me an idea. Your timeline's Thanos. He said that we could use an army of motivated individuals like myself, supernatural abilities, nearly invincible, and untethered from your notions of morality. And you came to my timeline to recruit me? You know that's not going to work. We'll find out, won't we?
So, are we going to talk about what happened with Morty the other day?
What is there to talk about?
You did something nice for him, but for the wrong reason. You're using him to avoid depending on Rick.
There's no reason the young man shouldn't be given every opportunity possible. I believe you're overthinking the situation, Marigold.
Well, maybe you made the decision without realizing why. That's okay as long as you stop when you do realize it.
When a boss gives his employees tools to use so that they may better accomplish their tasks, he is not taking advantage of them.
This is more than that. By trusting him to work for us, you're making him feel valued, potentially for the first time in his life. Imagine how he'd feel if he found out why you did it.
I'm sorry to intrude. I am Diana of the Themyscira. Rick said I could find someone named Midas here.
Rick would be correct. I'm Midas, and this is my daughter, Marigold.
You can call me Jules. Is there something we can help you with?
Yes, I am looking for Kal-El. Have either of you seen him?
Superman? No, we haven't seen him. Why do you ask?
He was in a fight with Morty and I against some intruders from another timeline. They were copies of Rick, Morty, and Kal. The real Morty helped remove the other threats, but the dark version of Kal took him away somewhere. I fear he may be in trouble.
He is an incredibly strong individual. I'm sure he would be the best man to handle the threat of a shadow Superman.
I agree. But if I can help him, I would like to.
We can help you find him in the morning, but it won't be easy if you don't have any idea where they went.
Look at what you could become if you let go of your human values. I'm not interested in changing who I am in pursuit of power. I doubt you'll feel the same way after being exposed to the synthetic kryptonite. Nah! You don't... what's happening? This is where it happened to me in my timeline. I figured they'd have it stored in the same place here as well. The kryptonite is here? What else could make you feel so weak? Does the kryptonite affect you too? No. Which is why I want you to give in to what's about to happen. Which is, I've already rid myself of these morals you hold so dear. I'm a more confident fighter. I can make critical decisions when they need to be made. I'm not vulnerable to this false kryptonite anymore. You can't force me to become like you. If I have to change who I am to become more powerful, that power is undeserved. Really? Sure feels like I earned it. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. How rarely that happens. Don't try to fight it. It'll only make it worse. Why are you doing this? What did Thanos promise you that makes you so driven? Have you heard his pitch about the finite resources of the universe being wasted? It's truly inspiring. My head. Ah! Whoa, what just happened? Finally, he's purging the things that make him weak. In other words, you. But he is me. No, He represents the humanity in you. Your silly sense of morality, your emotional dependencies, all of it. Then he needs me. Or is it that I need him? This is a little disorienting. He doesn't need you. Cal, it's time for you to face the weakness in yourself. You could become as free as I am. All you have to do is kill him.
Don't you think it's unwise to risk our lives for this weird experimental rock?
The testing showed very encouraging results. I'm sure it'll protect us.
Why do they call it kryptonite anyways? Seems kind of cartoonish, doesn't it?
Quiet, we're getting close. They'll hear us.
Is there no way we could begin a search now?
Io has some of those chimera UFOs. It would be better if we wait until it's light out and search from the air.
Whoa! Do you need some assistance?
We should be able to manage.
It doesn't seem to be having an effect.
They're not using magic, are they? Put some muscle into it.
You want to see some magic?
Oh, Glorp! I knew it wouldn't work!
So I guess they know where I work. That's unsettling.
Are these the chimeras that I've heard so much about?
Indeed they are. They were talking about something not having an effect. I wonder what they meant.
What is this? The other doesn't have one.
I've never seen a chimera carrying anything like this before.
It may require examination. Perhaps Rick or Morty could find a defense for it if it's a new weapon.
You sure you trust Rick to do that?
I feel something building in me. Rage. Yes. Use that emotion. Can you feel how superior you are to all the other beings here? Why would you waste your time on them when you can join me? He's made friends here. He has a purpose. The people of this island need him. You're making my headache worse. If they can't survive this little alien invasion, then they didn't deserve to live in the first place. That's so insensitive. That's why he needs me to keep him centered. You only think that because you're just like them. A weak, insignificant being. They are weak. Exactly. You know what you have to do, Cal. I can't take a life. Of course you can. Search yourself. There's nothing holding you back anymore. That's what I'm for. Stop talking. What did I do? I still feel so angry. You made the right decision. In time, you'll become as certain as I am that this is the only life worth living. One where we'll become the instruments to create a better universe.
Huh? Did you guys hear that?
It came from out here. Somewhere.
Who is that? And where did he come from?
He looks like Cal. Are you all right, sir?
I don't know if I can stand.
Try not to move. What happened to you?
Let's just say I fell from very high up, and I'm lucky to be alive.
Forgive me, but you seem familiar. Do you know Kal-El?
Very well. He's up on the mountain somewhere with another Superman who's trying to get him to turn to the dark side, so to speak.
So this Shadow Superman is indeed a threat.
I have to find him. He was so full of self-doubt, I could see him being persuaded.
He's one of our biggest assets. We can't afford to let him turn against us.
The Shadow Superman exposed us to something called synthetic kryptonite that split Cal from me. I was his conscience, the moral compass keeping his power at bay. Without me...
Who knows what he might do? This is bad.
Diana, if you feel that you could hold him off from making this decision, please do so. We will send reinforcements as soon as possible.
Of course. I'll search the mountain for them. They shouldn't be hard to find.
And I'll go find someone to give you some medical attention. Stay here, don't aggravate your wounds.
I'll stay here with you until Marigold returns. What's your name, sir?
Call me Clark. I know I don't look like much, but if there's any hope of saving Cal, he needs me.
I understand. There are certain parts of a man that need to be kept in check by a strong moral compass. If that's what you are for Superman, we'll make sure you're reunited.
I appreciate that. I just hope we get to him in time.